Welcome to class. Hello, everybody. I'm ESL teacher Lisa. Today, we're going to cover grammar. That's right. I know many students stress about grammar, and I think unnecessarily. So I'm going to go over 40 simple grammar lessons that you should be focusing on once you get to an intermediate level. So remember, when you get to an intermediate level, and you start to advance to an advanced level, you should be worrying less about grammar and you should be spending less time on grammar. But grammar is still important. So you're very heavy on the grammar at a beginner stage, but at an intermediate stage, you focus less on grammar. It should be more refined. So I'm going to go over the 40 grammar points that you should be focusing on at this level. I have prepared a free ebook. It's a grammar guide with 40 simple lessons, and this is the structure. So every time in class, we're going to start with a very brief introduction. We're going to go over the key rules. We'll give you some examples so you understand the grammar point, and then you have some practice exercises with the answer key in that grammar guide. It's completely free. The link is in the description so you can follow along. So today is lesson number 1. We're going to go over present simple versus present continuous tense. Are you ready? We're going to do a combination of a little whiteboard work plus work on the computer. You ready for lesson 1? Let's go. Okay, so as I mentioned, you can follow along in the free ebook. So if you've downloaded, we're looking at our introduction. So why do we use first the present simple tense? So often when I ask a student what is present tense, they say, oh, it's what's happening now. And we have to remember simple present is more than that. So we use present simple for a habit, something that we do on a regular basis. We use it for routines. Also, we do this on a regular basis, and for facts, and also for things that are always true. We should be in the present simple tense. So here's an example also from the workbook. She works in an office. So that is something that she routinely does. It's also something that is a fact, and it's also a habit. So we use this for all of these things. Now let's move over to the present continuous tense. When do we use that? We use it for actions happening now or around the present time. We want to be in the present continuous tense. And what does that look like? She is working right now. So that's continuous. It's happening now, and it's continuing to happen. So if we take a look at our key rules, if you look in the workbook, how is it formed? So we always have a subject. So it could be he, she, they. We always have a subject. And then we have the base form, whatever verb we're going to use. In the example I gave you, we used work. So we'd say she works. And because it's she, we need the S after the base. So whatever the subject is, make sure the verb agrees. And with the present continuous tense, you notice what's on the verb. We have an ing ending. So we have the subject, and usually we have am or is or are. Again, it depends on the subject. And then the verb has to end in ing. So you have the verb to be, which is am, is, or are, and the verb has an ing. So the example is, she is working right now. You cannot say, she working right now. That is incorrect. So we have to have am. We have to have is, or we have to have are. This is the verb to be. So the verb to be, when you hear the verb to be, it means am, is, or are. And we use it with the present continuous tense. That's why it's incorrect to say, she working right now. We need an is, we need an are, we need an am, and it depends on the subject. Because if it's I, we would say, I am working right now. She is working right now. He is working right now. We do have a tip. So again, if you look in the workbook, we use present simple tense with always, usually, every day, because that's, again, what? Do you remember? It is a habit, routine, always true. And we use present continuous tense with now, right now, at the moment. So with present continuous tense, because it's happening right now or around the present time, then we would want to use right now, at the moment. You would typically hear those in those kinds of sentences. So really, let's give you some more example. Let's jump on the computer. We're going to look at a couple more examples so you're clear on what the present simple tense looks like and the present continuous tense. Now you know why we use it. And then we're going to do some practice. So we also have those exercises in the workbook. And then you're ready for Unit 2. Ready? Okay, let's jump on the computer. Okay, so here are 2 additional examples. So the first one is for a habit, and it's in the present simple. I watch TV every evening. So this tells you that this is a habit, and we just use present simple. That's it. I watch. The next one is for right now. What if you are doing it at this moment? Then you would need the present continuous tense. And how is that formed? We have the subject, in this case I. We have the verb to be. Remember, the verb to be, we use am, is, or are, and then the verb with an ing ending. I am watching TV now. So remember, it's incorrect to say, I watching TV now. That's not right. You do need the verb to be. In this case, because I'm using I, we use am. So you should be clear now on when we use the present simple, what it looks like grammatically, and also when we use the present continuous and what it looks like grammatically. So make sure you're clear on those points before you move on to the practice exercises. So let's do that now. Okay. We're going to do a couple of these together. The answer key is in the workbook, so you can do the rest on your own and check yourself. And if you have any questions, just put that in the comment section. The first one, he, and we have to use the verb play, football every weekend. So first of all, what do you notice here? Every weekend. So this is a habit, a routine, and so we just need present simple tense. So what should it be? He plays. He plays football every weekend. Make sure you have that S. You do need the S at the end of the verb when you use like he. So he plays, she plays, okay? Now, let's go on to rewrite the sentence using the correct tense. And again, you can complete the practice sessions on your own. Let me just erase this. Okay. Rewrite the sentence, correct the tense. So we're saying, first of all, the original sentence is wrong. She go to the gym now. So what do you notice, first of all? Now. Something happening now. So we know we need present continuous tense. So how can we correct the sentence? Well, let's correct it. We need the subject. We have that already. She. We always need the verb to be. So in this case, we say she is. And we need our verb. We have our verb go, but what form do we use? ing at the end. So she is going to the gym now. So that is correct. We also have a mini dialogue. You can choose the correct form, and we have the answer key. So if you go to the last page of the unit, you'll see the answer key. Let me show that to you quickly. So here is the answer key, so you can check yourself. So just download the workbook, and you can just do it at your own pace. You can even study ahead, as I'm going to go through every single unit together, but I won't do all of the exercises. That's your job. Do your homework, but you can ask any questions. So let's move on to unit number 2.